commemoration of 100 years since his birth in 1924, politically Sobukwe was a strong Africanist, believing that the future of South Africa should be in the hands of black South Africans. As a result of his dislike towards the multiracial path the ANC was following, Sobukwe was instrumental in initiating a breakaway from the ANC in 1958, which led to the birth of the Pan-Africanist Congress. Though a politician and educator at heart, his love for humanity and serving communities are some of the ideals many are called to follow.
It's not only in name, but also Africanist in the context of, viewing us as a people of humanity, the first people, the first nations of this world, the first civilization, which means a very communitarian approach as well, an approach that's also vested in collective leadership, in shared leadership, a sense in which we are able to learn from one from the other. He was also, of course, vested in a leadership that understands the role of women and not in an adjacent way, not in a token way.
Sobukwe also believed that Pan-Africanism was inclusive of all Africans, even those beyond the South African border.
Sobukwe taught us, and all other leaders who were Pan-Africanists, Kwame Nkrumah included, that Pan-Africanism and African nationalism is driven by the basis that all African countries are brothers and sisters, and all African people are brothers and sisters who must protect one another. Because if we remain a divided people, all others are going to exploit Africans and antagonize them. So it is very important that in this country, whatever wrongs and the mistakes, we must deal with the wrongs and the mistakes that are done by our brothers and sisters. But we must not reject them as foreigners.
He taught us to be selfless. Sobukwe taught us to be disciplined. He taught us to love African people and, of course, love our country. In fact, he taught us good governance. And if we had lived Sobukwe's teachings, today we would not be seeing what we are seeing in this country. We would be enjoying true liberation in the true sense of the word.
The Nelson Mandela University hopes that the lecture will inspire the next breed of educators and leaders.
Mangaliso Sobukwe is a giant leader, but also a giant in education, and it's very important for us as a faculty of education to tap into the legacy that he has left for us.
Various lectures, workshops and dialogues will be held throughout the year in honor of Sobukwe. Liepollo Pheko, SABC News, Gqeberha.